I've just had a little kitchen instrument demonstration over there with this gentleman. The lady's been negotiating with him. He makes all these decorative things with vegetables and fruits. And now I'm gonna continue in this direction on the market of Binissalem. I always love it when the locals start talking to you. I love these huge red peppers. They are really big. Very colorful. Eggplant. They make a lot of plants with eggplant here in Mallorca. This is another type of pepper, I think. I'm not quite sure. Even the green peppers are nice and large. This one. Oh, what do we have here? Some dried fish, I think. And some cookies. More fish like this for 60 cents. And of course lots of olives. This market is a little bit different because it's on some sort of grassy surface here. There's a big field in the middle of town here. We have more cheese. Lots of sheep's milk cheese and goat cheese here in Mallorca. And apples. See here. This is not a tourist market, I would imagine. There's mostly locals here. Binissalem is not one of those big towns that's listed in every tourist guidebook. So it's just a little town off the beaten track. And you can see the locals do their shopping here. In Europe, we've got the typical grilled chicken here. El rey del pollo, the king of the chicken. Pollo salas, receta exclusiva. Okay. In a lot of European towns you have these weekly food markets, and sometimes there's also other stuff that is sold. A lot of the merchants that you see of the clothing are from Africa, actually. That's one thing I noticed. A lot of Central African... Hola. He's saying you have to pay. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just walking through, I'm filming, I'm not gonna pay. He's following me, this guy. Group of school children coming up here. This is a look around this grassy patch here. The kids have to hold each other on the road. Isn't that cute? And here are more clothing merchants. This side here is mostly clothing stuff. And there are more of these African merchants that seem to be doing a lot of business here in Spain. Spain is a very popular country for immigration entry point for a lot of Africans, because the European Union, despite the economic crisis right now, is still doing quite well and is an attractive target for immigrants, some of them illegal, that come into Spain. I was on the island of Tenerife, which is part of the Canary Islands, in late 2006. And I was reading some stories there that there are thousands of African immigrants that come in from they come in from northern Africa somewhere, but many of them are actually from countries further south, from Central Africa, Senegal and other countries. And they come into the country legally. Some of them die on the transport from Africa in, rickety boats that go over from Africa to Spain, to the Canary Islands. So it's sort of one of those sad stories when you see people from developing countries trying to make a better living for themselves and try to migrate and the things that can happen to them. So Europe, of course, is in a state of flux. Lots of people wanting to immigrate from different places, and you see a much more diverse Europe these days as well. It's no longer the homogeneous ethnic groups that you used to see. There's people of all shades and colors that are coming into these countries. And I'm gonna go back towards the, oh, here we even have a Chinese restaurant, look at that. Restaurante Chino Binissalem. So I'm gonna head back into the center of town where I parked my car, and I'm gonna continue my country drive.